So good morning. We're back in Manila after our little trip to the beach over the weekend. It's Monday right now, Monday 19th of May. And I'm staying in this little place in the same building we were on our first night here, which is in BGC, Fort Bonifacio, I think I'm saying that correctly. I feel like Manila, from what I've seen online, like this is really my first day here in a sense. And I feel like from what I've seen online, Manila has a bit of a bad reputation. Like I've seen a lot of comments online saying if you come to the Philippines, just skip Manila, go straight to the islands. And I feel like that's a little bit unfair to Manila. But then again, haven't really seen it. This is my first days and week and time here, so I'm gonna put those opinions and comments to the test and see what my opinion is going to be by the end of this trip. I'm staying here for an entire week, so today's Monday. I'm leaving on Sunday back to Kuala Lumpur, where my friend's staying at. And even though my friend from Manila, Elle, has work, she's gonna be joining me on some days and showing me around and doing some plans with me. And she's also gonna be like staying over for a few nights as well. But then some other days it's gonna be up to me what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna explore this entire area today because it looks really nice, really modern, really pretty. I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna be able to stay outside. I love a good walk, as you guys know, but it's really hot and it's getting hotter by the minute. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to do that. But we're gonna try and explore just this area for today and then go explore other areas that I have bookmarked around the capital. Yay! That sounds like a good plan to me. You guys might be wondering why I'm not going to the islands in the Philippines, since they're the main touristic attraction. And the first reason is that I came here to see my friend, mainly. Second reason is I don't have a lot of money, since I'm also staying in Kuala Lumpur for some time, and I would have probably have to go by myself with no one else, since my friend Elle has work, my other friend Lourdes stayed in Kuala Lumpur, so I would have had to go all by myself, and it really didn't call to me to do that on my own. So I woke up at 7 in the morning. It's now almost 10. I don't know what the hell I did here. We're gonna go have breakfast and explore the place for a bit. Also, I don't know if I have enough cash on me. The payment system in the Philippines is a little bit, I don't know how to say it, difficult for me because they don't use Apple Pay here, which means you really need either a physical credit card or cash. So I need to find a way to hopefully get some cash because I don't have a physical card with me. I don't usually use physical cards. Back in Spain, I just use Apple Pay for everything. So I've stopped requesting physical cards from banks, and I didn't know coming to the Philippines that would be an issue. Otherwise, I have Maya. I have the Maya system. It's a system sort of like Apple Pay that they use here. And that was easier to get for foreigners than GCash. But from my experience in the beach, a lot of places prefer or use GCash or plain old cash instead of Maya. So I'm a little bit worried that I'm not gonna have a payment system to sustain me throughout the day. Hopefully my friend is meeting me after work. If I don't have enough money to pay for the things I want, I'm just gonna ask her if she can withdraw some money for me, and I'll just give her a transfer. Guy approached me when I was just walking around the shopping mall, and he initially was like, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, like, are you a model? I think I recognize you from somewhere." And like, I initially thought it was like a clear pickup line or something. So like, I just went along with it, you know. I like being nice to people. I'm a people pleaser. You know, he started asking, "No, like, where are you from? Like, where are you here?" Stuff like that, right? Like, I told him I'm visiting a friend. She's at work right now. Trying to be careful about what I share, especially since I'm, you know, clearly seen alone. He was like really nice, and I thought he would end up like asking for my number because that's happened twice in Malaysia, where guys just like approach me and like ask for my number, and I have to like, oh no, sorry. So I was just expecting and waiting for that, but in the end he was just like, well, I won't bother you anymore, it was nice to meet you, and he just left. Like, I was initially confused, like, was he just being nice? Like, that's a change, like, for once. But you know what, I really appreciate that now, like, thinking back about it. It was just like really nice. I'm finding that a lot here in the Philippines, where like, my friend already told me this when we were in the shopping mall a few days ago. A couple of women saw us and just started talking to us like, oh, where are you from? Like, why are you here? They got really interested when I said, oh, I'm from Spain. They were like, oh, you have to visit like this place. When they started giving me recommendations of places to visit, they were generally so nice as well. And my friend told me, yeah, welcome to the Philippines. Everyone's really nice, and especially they seem to be really interested in foreigners, which is something I can tell is true after that interaction I just had. But yeah, Filipino people, I really like you. You all seem very nice. The pita bread came with the olives. I'm not sure how to eat together. We don't ever eat olives with pita bread in Spain. I don't think that it's in like Greece or Turkey and stuff. The sun is setting right now. Basically stayed inside for a while, just resting. I took a shower as well, getting away from the sun because I think I'm gonna go back to Malaysia a bit toasted. I'm already very sunburned from the beach. And my friend's just getting out of work right now. She was asking me where I wanted to go eat. And I think we're gonna go maybe to the like traditional Filipino food place that's in the shopping mall. Because I just checked the menu and it looks really good. And I'm kind of becoming a fan of Filipino food from everything I've tried over the weekend. So I'm excited to try some more stuff. What I really like about it is that it's not very like spicy or has really strong sauces and flavors. It's just very tasty. There's kind of like salt and some sauces, but like they're not very strong. They're just flavory, and I really like that. I like everything that I've tried so far. I think I'll watch you do it. That way I can learn.
Okay, this is definitely yours.
Perfect. That's meat only.
This is mine.
I like it. This place is really filling though.
I like it.
Try Spanish bread. There's a lot of things that are like Spanish around here, but they don't like resemble anything we have in Spain. So it's kind of interesting. My friend recommended a couple of museums. The National Museum is very far away. It's like on the other side of the city. So I might not go there today. But she also recommended this mind museum that's behind me. It's a science museum. There's almost no one here right now. It's like they just opened. No way they've got Ben's cookies here. What? I used to be obsessed with Ben's cookies when I was living in London, and I've been craving a particular cookie from them ever since I left. I have to find that cookie, and if they don't have it, I think it was like the triple chocolate cookie. It was like the 3 chocolates, white, milk, and dark. Not sure what I ordered, but it looks good. So I got a cinnamon roll latte, which sounds delicious. I love cinnamon rolls, along with like a mini, I think it's a mini cinnamon roll, but we're gonna see what it tastes like. They also had one with chocolate, but I figured since we got my favorite cookie ever, which already has 3 different chocolates, that would be too much. I'm just gonna start with my favorite thing in the world. It melts in your hand. It's not like crunchy at all. It's not dry. It's just the chocolate melts, the cookie melts. It's so good. Oh my god. Apologies for the noises, but oh my god, it's melting in my hand. Coming apart. Guys, I haven't had this cookie since when? When did I last go to London? I think last time I went to London, I didn't have this. It was in 2022, but like I feel like I haven't had this in much longer. Maybe like 2020. Like I didn't live in like London City when I was studying there. I lived in Egham, if it sounds familiar to any of you. I don't think it will. But it was like a little town that was 40 minutes away from London. And so I could just go there from time to time on the weekend, on a Saturday when I didn't have class. And I would make sure that I would go to Covent Garden because they had a little Ben's cookies there and get this chocolate chip. Every time, without fail, every weekend I went to London, I just go to Covent Garden and have this little cookie. It's bringing back so many memories right now. Right, let's try the cinnamon roll latte. Oh, it's got like, I don't know if it's cinnamon spice. I think it is. Oh, that's good. It's like a really sweet coffee with cinnamon, which I really like. That's good, that's good. I love me some coffee. Now I'm gonna try this cinnabon. What's it called? Cinnabon? No, mini bun. Mini bun. I don't even know what this is gonna taste like. I don't know if it's a normal cinnamon bun or it has something else. Yeah, the cinnamon bun. Oh, it's good. It's midday right now, and after eating this, I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough hunger for lunch. But like, I'm in a food court right now. There's so many options to choose from. Might grab something else in a bit. I said this, I think, yesterday when I was filming, but all of the food I've tried in the Philippines so far, it's a 10. It's a 10 from me. Like, I had no idea. Coming here, I told my friend, like, I know nothing about the Philippines. Aside from like a bit of history and stuff, especially the relationship that they had in Spain. Like I knew nothing about Filipino food, like culturally what the country is like, and I've been learning so much thanks to my friend. Like if you are able to go somewhere and have a local explain things to you as you travel and see things and stuff, I think that's something that I'm really missing in Malaysia, is having someone giving me context to everything I see or try or experience, you know. I'm feeling like I'm enjoying this trip much more because of that aspect, because I'm learning so much more, and like I actually have context to things instead of just, you know, being me walking around the city and not really like knowing where I'm going, what I'm seeing, you know, getting all of these little snippets that only a local would be able to tell you and explain to you. I think that's something that's really enjoyable if you travel somewhere. And I'm really, really lucky to have friends all around the world who can give me those little snippets about what life is like in different places. Waiting, chilling. Cinema has a bed, guys. We got bed seats. First time in my life trying it out.
There's this world, and also a whole world like this.
That's so cool. What the hell?
Where the sun's light travels through the night.
This one. Cool.
Temper transfers very little motion. So when your partner twists and turns, you won't.
Good night, guys.
Don't give it that. Yeah. Monstrosity is the product of
Perfect, thank you. Third time in a week that people ask if we're sisters.
People think I'm Spanish.
People think you're Spanish?
Yes.
Well, obviously they're not gonna think I'm Filipina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. You don't
more
look Spanish.
Yeah, they said maybe you just don't know. I'm like, I think I know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like, do we look alike? Half sisters at least, maybe.
Thanks for
I've always wanted a sister. Thank you. Thank you. Cheese fondue looks really good. There's so many things that look yummy. I want to try them.
the best.
Oh, this is really good, okay? It's like apple.
Like an apple.
I feel like I'm getting my fruits in. So we are in Intramuros right now, trying to find some place to eat first. So we haven't had breakfast yet, and it's almost midday. It was a really long ride though, with the car from the place we're staying at to this place. Yeah, let's explore for a bit in a different area of Manila with a lot of history here, especially from Spain's era of colonization, which I'm not proud of my country for, but that's history, I guess. Down there, got my little personal little paparazzi. Yeah.
Outside the wood because it's a poor people.
The native settlement called Manila. Manila. The colonizers recognized the tongue of land where the Pasig River flowed into the Manila Bay was a very strategic location. The fort was destroyed in 1574 during the Chinese attack. The stone fort was built between 1589 and 1592 and was repaired and extended after being damaged by the earthquake. Spanish, British, American, and Japanese occupation forces used the fort as their headquarters and a prison for men, women, children, and soldiers.
Prison for women and children?
After its destruction,
What did they do?
after its destruction during the Battle of Manila in 1945, the fort was used by the U.S. Transportation Corps as a depot until it was turned over to the Philippine government in 1946. In 1950, Fort Santiago was declared a shrine of freedom and restoration. Began the following year. Today, it stands as a memorial to the victims of World War II and the sacrifices of the Filipino people in pursuit of freedom.
Nice. Thank you for that very insightful guide.
That will be $1,000.
You could charge for that.
Yeah, $1,000 for you.
Just for me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're kind. That's cheap.
I can't see anything.
It's really bright. I mean, now it's peak sun hour.
Yeah.
I realized I haven't talked much over the last few days, mainly because I was a bit tired of filming. Like, I've been filming almost non-stop over the past 3 weeks, and that's a lot for me. Coming from a place where I spent months not filming anything to suddenly filming all of my experiences as I'm traveling. It's a big change. So yeah, the last couple of days I've been resting a bit while also trying to film everything I've been experiencing with my friend. And today's my last full day in Manila, which saddens me. At the same time, I kind of want to go back to a place where I can fully rest, because when you have limited time to spend in a place and to see things and stuff, you sort of can't really rest fully for an entire day or a couple of days. So I'm really looking forward to going back to Kuala. I still have my packing left to do, but I'm gonna do it tonight. Before leaving, I have my flight at 1 p.m. My friend said that if you're flying from Manila airport, it's usually best to be at the airport 4 hours before the flight. Mostly because apparently there can be like really long queues in immigration. Although she wasn't sure if that was just the case for Filipino passports or if it's gonna be the same for everyone. I guess we will find out, and I will update you guys in case anyone watching this is thinking of coming to the Philippines, so you're aware of how much time you need to go to the airport. Traffic in Manila is something. Like if you're coming to Manila, be aware that the traffic here can take so long to like move. We basically went from like intramuros. We went to visit my friend's uni, which was a bit further away from intramuros, not a lot, but like a bit further away. And after that, we felt like just coming back to the apartment, maybe going to the pool and spend the rest of the afternoon here. But we got a Grab at 4:50 something in the afternoon, and we reached our place at like 6:40 maybe. We basically were in traffic for almost like 2 hours, which is insane because the distance is not that far. I feel like in other places it could have taken less time, but there was so much traffic. We're stopping like every 10 or 20 meters. I almost went insane inside of that car. So yeah, be aware. Traffic conditions can make the trip much longer than you anticipate. I'll probably leave here maybe even 8:30 or 9. I was thinking 9, but I don't know if that's like, I'm a bit like, I don't think I have flight anxiety, but I do get very anxious before a flight just in case I miss it. Because when I was at uni in the UK, I obviously had to take a lot of flights back and forth between Spain and the UK, and I missed a couple of flights because I did not plan the time it would take me to reach the airport too well. So I feel like I've got some sort of trauma from that. Like I get really anxious before my flight. Like I will not be fully calm until I'm at the boarding gate. Like I feel like one of the most fun and interesting things that you experience while traveling and going by yourself, or like going places that are far away from everything you know, is everything you sort of discover about yourself and about what you like and don't like. I thought I was a solo travel person because I've enjoyed solo trips I've done in the past. But here, for example, or in Kuala Lumpur, when I have to do things by myself, I felt really bored. And I wish that I was doing it with someone else. I'm also discovering which sort of like places and weather types I enjoy the most. Like I don't think I mentioned this before. I might have. If I have, I will cut this and just go on with my day. But if I haven't, I basically don't know where I want to live long term, or if I even want to live somewhere long term, because like I know Spain, for some reason I'm kind of tired of Spain. I don't really feel, and this is like a feeling that I've had since forever, it's not something new, but ever since I was like a teenager, I haven't really felt like I fit into the Spanish culture, and I don't fit in with like Spanish people and all of that. And I don't know, I just feel like the country is not for me long term, but I really don't know where to go. It's like Spain, the country I've been born in and I've grown up in. It's always gonna hold a special place in my heart. Like my entire family lives there. Most of my friends live there as well. But for some reason, I don't feel at home in it. And I don't know where in the world I would be able to feel that feeling. And that's something that I've been struggling with for the past few years. It's sort of the reason why I like to travel and experience other places, just to see if anything or anywhere clicks for me. And so far that hasn't really happened, but I'm discovering things that I'm enjoying from some places and things that I'm not enjoying from others, for example. And that's really helping me to like figure out what would be the best place for me to live, or like what would be the place where I will feel more comfortable and more at home. So if you're in the same position as me, traveling, if you're able to and if you can afford it, really helps to like figure that out. Because for example, I had never really taken this into account, because Spain in general and Barcelona especially is a very walkable city. It's very pedestrian friendly. You can walk anywhere, and I really love that. So when I saw that Kuala Lumpur is not really pedestrian friendly, that's something I found really lacking, and I had never considered that before as like something that I really needed in a place. So that's already giving me like an idea of, okay, like if I'm gonna live somewhere, I need it to be walkable. I need to walk instead of taking like cars from one place to the next. So that's something like to keep in mind as well. You really find all of these things out. Also weather-wise, like I enjoy good weather. I enjoy the sun. I enjoy nice temperatures, but like not extremes. Like this is like the temperatures that I'm experiencing in both Kuala and Manila, having like peak summer in Spain for me, and I don't really like peak summer in Spain because of how hot and humid everything gets. So even though I've enjoyed it for like a vacation, I'm not sure I'd be comfortable living like this for the entire year. So that's another thing. I need a place that will have seasons, especially autumn, which is my favorite one. So yeah, all of these things are things that I'm finding out just from being here, which are things that I had never taken into account before. And that's really cool. That's really cool. It's really helping me like narrow down, I don't know, my future place maybe. I will bring you guys along with me if I continue with this channel, which I really want to do. So if I ever figure that out, you guys will be able to refer back to this video where I was really lost about which place will really feel like home to me. Like I have to say, out of all of the places I've been to, there are two strong contenders, which are like the places I've enjoyed the most in that sense, or that have more of the things that I really like or feel comfortable in. And one of them is the UK. I mean, I've already mentioned I lived there for 3 years when I was at uni, and I've always called it like my home away from home. Always felt like it's been my sort of second home. And I would really like to go back there, but because of Brexit, it's a bit hard. So I need to look into other options in case that's not really feasible. But I would love to move to the UK. I think, I don't know if like forever, but I feel like I would feel at home there for a long time at least. And my second strong contender is South Korea. But like obviously with South Korea and like places outside of Europe in general, there's the whole like visa process, which might be hard to get, and it's more of a different culture and country, and I would be very far away from home and from my family and everything. So that's one of the things that I'm also a bit like I would like to be closer to Spain, I think, so I could visit my family much more often. But I don't think there's a lot of places in Europe that call to me. Also Amsterdam. I really liked Amsterdam, but it's really expensive to live in. Sort of like the UK, I think. But I don't know. These are sort of like the places that I feel like I keep thinking about, or like I keep going back to. But I want to explore more of the world and travel to more places to really like be sure and really like narrow it down. Because maybe there might be a place out there that I haven't seen yet, or that I haven't even considered, that might be just the place for me. And I don't know yet. So yeah, if any of you guys have any suggestions maybe, or ideas about places I might like, you're very welcome to like leave them in the description so I can do a little bit of research. So I'm gonna leave this talking club here and go eat something before my stomach rumbles again. Sort of did a last minute souvenir run, and I got this shirt for my brother because my mom was like, oh, you're getting like souvenirs for everyone, and we sort of forgot about my brother. So yeah, I got him this shirt, which really I thought it was cute out of all of the shirts that they had in the store. And then I saw this one that says vitamin C here in this like sort of salmon color. And then on the back, it also says like vitamin C and Philippines here with this like white design. And I thought it was really cute, quite cheap as well. I think this was around €4 and this one was $5.50. So it was like really cheap. They're really good quality as well. And so I got this one for me. I think it's a little big. This was the small. It was the smallest size they had. But I think it still looks big. So I'm gonna have to wear this like oversized look. I think I'm gonna try it out now and see how this looks at me. The label is really cheap, but yeah, this is what we are working with. I think it's fine. I was expecting it to be a bit more like oversized, but I was thinking of wearing it like under my shorts, sort of like this. But yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I really like it. I actually really like it. I like the fit. I like the color. So far, all souvenirs have been collected, so my family can be happy. Excuse my voice. I'm a little bit stuffy. I think it's all of this aircon and like temperature changes that are just stuffing my nose non-stop. I had this happen in Malaysia. I'm having this happen here. It's not really a cold. I'm just constantly stuffed. So yeah, I will catch you guys back in Malaysia. Just a tiny little update before I wrap things up. Did not take that long to go through immigration and security here at the airport. I'm already here, as you can see, about to, well, not about to board my flight because my flight is not for another 3 hours. I arrived 4 hours before, like my friend suggested. But to be honest, I sort of went through immigration and security in like half an hour. And that was it. It's early in the morning, it's like 9, so I'm not sure if like time factored into this, but there weren't a lot of people in the immigration line for international passports. There were more people in the Filipino passport line, which was something my friend also said, that maybe the long waiting times were just for like Filipinos, and there were more people in that line. So yeah, just a heads up, it did not take that long. Still plan ahead before going to the airport. As always, I've learned my lesson after missing, I think, 2 flights in my life. Do not want to go through that again. Do not want to go through the stress and the rushing. So I'm kind of glad to be here now. And I have 3 hours to kill. I'm just charging my phone in the charging station so I have enough battery for my flight, because I don't really have a lot of entertainment for the flight. So I'm going to just continue reading the book that I've been reading over the last few days, which is the latest Hunger Games book, the Haymitch one, which I'm really enjoying it. I was really stoked to start reading it because back in the Hunger Games era, it was like my favorite story, or like the one of the stories that I found most interesting. So I was really excited to start reading it, and I'm really enjoying it right now. I think I'm like halfway through. I tried to find a physical copy of it here in the Philippines, but apparently it was sold out. So I couldn't get a hold of that, so I'm just reading it on my phone, which is really inconvenient, and I kind of hate it. I much prefer having physical copies of books, but gotta push through it. So yeah, I will end the Philippines vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching if you made it till the end. And yeah, I will see you guys back in Malaysia.